Top 100 reasons why airplane crashes happen, explained in 2 lines each. What causes some of the most sophisticated machines in the world to fail? Here's a comprehensive list of 100 reasons why airplane crashes occur, from human error to natural forces and mechanical breakdowns. Each entry includes a 2 line explanation for easy understanding. Human error, crew. Number 1 to 20. 1. Pilot error. Most common cause: poor decision making, wrong maneuver, or misjudgment during critical flight phases. 2. Poor crew coordination. Lack of communication or misunderstanding between cockpit crew leads to poor decisions. 3. Fatigue. Tired pilots can miss critical warnings or fail to react appropriately during emergencies. 4. Disorientation. Pilots lose sense of direction, especially in poor visibility or at night. 5. Overconfidence. Risky maneuvers or ignoring warnings due to pilots' overestimation of skills. 6. Lack of experience. Inexperienced crew may not handle emergencies or complex systems well. 7. Improper takeoff landing technique. Misjudged landing speed or angle can cause runway overruns or crashes. 8. Missed checklist items. Failure to complete pre-flight or in-flight checklists can leave systems unprepared. 9. Ignoring alarms. Pilots might disregard warning signs thinking it's a false alarm. 10. Controlled flight into terrain, CFITE. Plane is flown into the ground, mountain, or water due to poor situational awareness. 11. Improper flight planning. Skipping accurate flight plans can result in bad weather or fuel mismanagement. 12. Miscommunication with ATC. Language or interpretation errors between pilots and air traffic controllers. 13. Improper use of autopilot, incorrect settings or reliance during turbulent or final approaches. 14. Late reaction to weather changes, delay in diverting or adjusting flight path in storms or fog. 15. Wrong altitude assignment, results in mid-air collisions or terrain strikes. 17. Improper descent or climb rate, can lead to structural stress or collision. 18. Landing on the wrong runway, happens in confusion or poor visibility. 19. Failure to abort landing. Not pulling up during unstable approaches can lead to hard landings. 20. Improper handling of engine failure. Poor management can make a controllable emergency fatal. Mechanical technical failure, 21 to 40. 21. Engine failure. Single or multiple engine shutdowns due to mechanical faults. 22. Landing gear malfunction. Failure to deploy can lead to crash landings. 23. Hydraulic system failure. Affects controls, brakes, and landing gear. 24. Electrical system failure. Critical systems like lights, nav, and controls can go dark. 25. Avionics failure. GPS, communication, or instrument errors confuse pilots. 26. Autopilot malfunction. Erratic behavior can take control away from pilots. 27. Cabin pressurization failure can cause hypoxia and pilot-passenger incapacitation. 28. Fuel system failure. Fuel starvation despite having fuel on board. 29. Control surface malfunction. Aileron, rudder, or elevator issues make plane uncontrollable. 30. Sensor failure. False data from pitot tubes or altimeters lead to wrong decisions. 31. Brake failure. Makes stopping on runways difficult, especially in wet conditions. 32. Fire in engine or cabin. Leads to structure collapse or loss of control. 33. Landing gear door jam. Can cause imbalance or loss of lift. 34. Wing structural damage. Cracks or fatigue can lead to in-flight wing failure. 35. Throttle malfunction. Loss of power control leads to mismanaged flight speeds. 36. Navigation system glitch. Can direct aircraft off course into dangerous zones. 37. Corrosion or metal fatigue. Long-term wear leads to sudden part failures. 38. Aircraft software bugs. Automation systems may misbehave due to faulty code. 39. Improper maintenance. Missed or incorrect servicing can leave systems vulnerable. 40. Unnoticed pre-existing damage. Prior minor damage becomes fatal under stress. Weather and environment. Number 41 to number 60, 41. Severe turbulence. Violent air pocket or cause loss of control. 42. Lightning strike. Rarely fatal, but can disrupt electronics or cause fires. 43. Bird strikes. Birds sucked into engines can cause failures, especially during takeoff. 44. Volcanic ash clouds. Ash can destroy engines and clog air systems. 45. Icing on wings affects lift and increases stall risks. 46. Heavy rain reduces visibility and can affect engine performance. 47. Fog contributes to runway confusion and poor visibility. 48. Crosswinds can cause hard landings or runway veering. 49. Microbursts, sudden downdrafts near the ground push planes into the runway. 50. Wind shear, sudden wind changes impact speed and control. 51. Dust storms, sand can affect engines, instruments, and visibility. 52. Snow ice on runway, makes braking and steering ineffective. 53. Hail damage, hail can crack windows and dent critical surfaces. 54. Thunderstorms, combine turbulence, lightning, and wind threats. 55. Jet stream interference, sudden speed changes affect balance. 56. Temperature extremes, affect engine performance and fuel systems. 57. Geographical obstacles, mountains, high terrain create dangerous flying zones. 58. Sun glare, temporarily blinds pilots during landing or climb. 59. Solar storms can disrupt communication and navigation. 60. Low-level clouds obscure vision of ground during approach. Human factors outside cockpit, 61 to 80. 61. Air traffic control error, wrong altitude or vector can cause collisions. 62. Ground crew mistake, misfueling, poor maintenance, or forgotten covers can be fatal. 63. Incorrect runway clearance leads to mid-runway collisions. 64. Aircraft design flaws, faulty design leads to recurring mechanical failures. 65. Poor airport infrastructure, uneven runways, lighting failures or potholes. 66. Runway incursion, unauthorized vehicle or aircraft enters active runway. 67. Improper de-icing by ground staff can leave residue and affect lift. 68. Fatigue among ground controllers causes communication lapses. 69. Cargo load misbalance shifts center of gravity affecting flight control. 70. Improper refueling, wrong fuel type or contamination. 71. Security oversight, allowing dangerous items or people on board. 72. Delayed emergency response escalates manageable incidents. 73. Inadequate pilot training program leaves pilots unprepared for real-world emergencies. 74. Failure to detect tampering leads to sabotage going unnoticed. 75. Missed safety inspections, routine lapses result in hidden threats. 76. Improper weight distribution, poorly balanced plane affects takeoff and maneuvering. 77. Outdated equipment leads to system failures during stress. 78. Incorrect weather reports misleads pilots during planning. 79. Late clearance by ATC causes aborted takeoffs or collisions. 80. Lack of proper safety culture, company neglects regulations and risk awareness. External threats and sabotage, 81 to 90. 81. Hijacking, hostile takeover can divert or crash aircraft. 82. Terrorist attack, bombs or sabotage cause in-flight destruction. 83. Missile strike, aircraft shot down mistakenly or in conflict zones. 84. Cyber attack on systems, hackers interfere with autopilot or navigation. 85. Stowaways in landing gear, leads to gear malfunction or center of gravity issues. 86. Laser attack on cockpit, blinds pilots during approach. 87. Sabotage components, inside job causing hidden defects. 88. Drone collision, growing threat near airports and approach paths. 89. EMP attack or pulse, wipes out onboard electronics. 90. False maintenance records, deliberate cover-up of faults. Rare and unusual causes, number 91 to number 191, pilot medical emergency, sudden health issue incapacitating pilot midair. 92. Passenger interference, someone attempts to open door or enter cockpit. 93. Mental health crisis, pilot suicidal or irrational behavior. 94. Unexpected fuel leak, rapid loss of fuel unnoticed. 95. Unstable cargo, lithium batteries, fire in cargo holds. 96. Mechanical interference from pets, rare but possible distraction or interference. 97. Airframe flutter, unstable vibrations causing structural damage. 98. Runway collapse, sudden hole or sink disrupts takeoff. 99. Manufacturing defect, undetected flaw from the factory. 100. Combination of small issues, multiple minor problems combine into catastrophe. Final thought, aviation is incredibly safe. Every crash leads to stricter regulations, better designs, and improved pilot training. But these 100 reasons remind us of the delicate balance of machines, nature, and humans in the sky. Which of these reasons surprised you the most? Do you think AI will reduce these accidents in the future?